yourself something funky.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bonnie, and I am back for another Love and Hip Hop New York review. Is that where we at? Lord, I be forgetting. So many damn Love and Hip Hop these days. I can't keep track where we be at. You know, what city. I can't keep track. It's all the same storylines. But this episode wasn't boring, you guys. I mean, you know, I was into it. So let's just kind of get into some stuff. Okay. So, it starts off where it left off 2 weeks ago. Amina, pregnant, in white, awaiting her husband to come and have a nice, lovely lunch with her. But oh no. She gets in the car, drives down the block to a restaurant that she knows he frequents. When she sees his car, she parks hers, get out the car, walks over to the door and sees he and his baby mama, Tara, and their 2 kids having a nice little lunch, as she was supposed to be having with her husband. And she just walks up and the kid's like, Daddy, look. Daddy, she looks familiar. Remember, he used to bring me over with. Like, and here's the thing. That's another thing. That little boy's response obviously meant that he had seen her before, okay? Okay? Because who points at a stranger walking up to a table if they don't know them? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody just points. I don't care if you are a kid. The only reason I'm pointing is I'm like, look, Daddy, look at that lady that you had, you know, that I know. That we know. Okay? So for me, Tara, your whole argument of not wanting your kids to be around Amina and her baby and all of this shit, you want to keep them with child's eyes and not being aware of what the fuck is going on, okay? They didn't already met Amina, bitch, okay? One of them days when you was going to your little job down at the mall or wherever you was working at prior to Love and Hip Hop, okay? He brought the kiddies over to meet Amina, okay? He wanted to get some, realized y'all didn't have a babysitter. Nobody was going to be able to watch the kids, and he was supposed to be responsible for them. So he took them with him, okay? Like, I really feel like that. I really feel like that's what happened because, you know, I'm just saying, I had to point that out to everybody. So Peter takes Amina to the side, in which she becomes hysterical and begins to cry, and she's so upset, and she doesn't understand this, Peter, you know? He doesn't get it. She's upset. And she just flops down on the curb. The curb look clean. I ain't seen like no water, nothing like that to make me feel like, oh, bitch, you got white on. You know, but I still felt like, oh, bitch, why you ain't go sit in your car? Like, I would have sat in my car. I'd have been in the door of my car like, this is some bullshit. Okay? And I understand why she was just so upset and needed to sit down at the moment. But when he turns around and tells her that she looking like a little pathetic puppy dog, I wanted her to use pregnancy power to uppercut the fuck out of him into the air. And then he would just go, oh, and then he will fall and his head, and you know, it will hurt. Okay, I'm not saying I want him to die, but I want it to hurt because I mean, Jesus Christ, the just disrespect of you even saying that to her. She's pregnant. She's already overly emotional from the hormones, okay? And now that you're being so insensitive as to plan a date with her and then go on a date with your baby mama and your 2 kids without telling her, leaving her sitting there as your pregnant, once again, wife, excuse the fuck out of her for needing to sit down for a second to understand and fucking swallow what was happening at the moment. Okay? Excuse Amina. And this is why, and y'all, this next thing, when Peter walks off and goes to tell Tara, I don't know what to do with the bitch. I don't know what to do with the bitch, okay? I don't know what to tell her. I don't know what to do. She's sitting on the floor like a little puppy. I don't know what the fuck to do with it, okay? And I'm like, that shit was disrespectful within itself because that's your wife. What do you mean you left her sitting on the curb? What the... Oh my God. Oh my, just, what is happening with the men of today? Okay? Because Peter Guns is too old for the type of fuckery that is happening, okay? And we realize, Peter, that the only thing you've probably ever really been really good at is fucking. Okay, and that's why you have really, you know, nothing going for yourself, because you're a man. Okay, and men don't make money just being good at fucking unless they're messing with older broads, and that don't look like the game that Peter's trying to play. So to me, I feel like if you're gonna make a living out of just fucking people, then you need to start getting paid for it, because you're looking like a bum for no damn reason. Okay, that's what it looked like to me. You and all of these same V-neck shirts you keep wearing over and over again, you're not fucking fooling me. Okay. Now, the thing that pissed me off about Tara and why I feel more likely to feel sorry for Amina in a situation is because, first of all, Tara, calm yo, I'm the wife, I'm the wifey, this is my family, I told you this is my family. Calm that shit down, because you stole him from another bitch, okay? So calm that all the way down. You used to be Amina, okay? You 2 kids, no marriage, and 15 years later, and got the nerve to be, that's my family. If that was your family, you should have made his ass marry you a long time ago, because all Amina had to do was cry and moan and bitch a little bit, and she got a ring. That's what you should have been doing, because you want to act like you're the wife, and he's treating you like you're the wife, even though you're not the wife. So if the nigga die and he have anything to his name, it ain't going to you. You know what I'm saying? And now she got a kid for him, so it ain't like it's not gonna go to her. Okay? Like, all I'm saying is, he ain't got shit. But you know what I'm just saying? You know, I can't call a nigga broke in 1 second and then try to say he gonna leave somebody something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, leave somebody heartache, pain, and a fucking STD. That's what it seemed like to me. This whole situation is ridiculous. And Tara's whole, I'm going out here to be a good person to her and put my feelings aside. Girl, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay? And you want to go on a vacation with Peter? A romantic vacation with Peter, your married ex-baby daddy, and leave his pregnant wife at home while y'all go fuck on the sunset while y'all kids get watched by a Spanish maid. Word? Maybe not Spanish. Barbados. Barbadian. Whatever. Island people. They speak other languages most of the time anyway. Which I think is awesome. I want to go to Barbados. And I don't have any kids, so I won't need a maid to watch mine. Yo, I drifted in that moment, but I'm just so astonished at the type of shit that Peter is still doing. Like, we dragged you for dear life. You were crying. Okay, you were crying. Okay, we drug you for dear life. But you know what that teaches me, Peter? That you still need more dragging. Okay? Because this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, you're just utter disrespect for both of them, and their stupidity is just so unrelinquishing, and I'm just tired. I'm just tired talking about certain things were in place with my family before this situation, and it's like, yeah, you were fucking him and he was leaving your ass for the rest of the day. Like, so you got used to him fucking and then leaving. So now that he's doing it, ain't really nothing different from y'all relationship, and you know, instead, you the wife now. But ain't really nothing different between Tara and Peter. He was doing the same thing back then that he's doing now. Fucking and leaving. Fucking and leaving. And she's still allowing it, okay? And it's just ridiculous. So, Cisco meets with the creep Rich, and they talk about Diamond and how she just moved her ass to New York all of a sudden. And how obviously he gave her the gold package grown Mandy because she don't know what to do with herself. She left a baby. Okay, she lied about the baby and left the damn baby in California to come out here and be a trick baby. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, y'all, my lips blue because I just finished eating a warhead. Oh, y'all, I got a pack of these sour candies. And they got like these little sour gums, but the sour is on the inside. I'm sorry about my dogs outside, y'all. They driving me insane. Lemon heads, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, and I'm mad because all my crybabies gone. Okay, and crybabies are my favorites. Anyways, sorry. I'm getting some of my candy. Oh my God. Olivia, please stop barking. Oh my God. So like I was saying, Cisco and Rich are talking about the situation with Diamond, and Rich is like, you know, you should really try to rectify the situation if you really care about Diamond, because you lied to her just like she lied to you. Apparently Cisco has a 6-month-old baby that he never told Diamond about, because she would get mad because it happened during their relationship, obviously, since they've been dating for the past 2 years. This is so cute. This is a great start to a relationship. Lie after lie about major shit in each other's lives. Like so kids. Erica meets with some friend of hers. Whatever, boy. And she's explaining how mad Sin is right now. You know, she's so mad at Erica because, you know, she's just doing disrespectful stuff. And somebody sent her a video of, you know, Erica pouring champagne on somebody's asses. And, you know, getting really hype in a club, you know. And, you know, just the regular, yeah, you know, the regular disrespectful shit. Well, he comes with the tea. Don't feel too bad because I saw her in her car with some dude driving her car. And from what I heard, she fucking some dykeman dude who, you know, I don't know, but I heard that, yeah, that's what's going on around the hood right now. Some dykeman dude is dicking Sin down. And I'm like, you know what, though? At the end of the day, it seems like both of y'all like to just go cheat on each other with dudes. And like that's an STD waiting to happen. Not saying that, but just saying that. And I feel like somebody needs to stop, okay? Like I'm kind of over even watching this shit because we know that they're not together now. But so anyway, they meet up later after that because Erica has to talk to Sin about that. And she's sitting up there all cool and calm and shit at first, but she like real aggressive with it and the vein popping out the forehead, and she's like, but you fucking a dykeman dude, that's what you doing. I walked in the room with buku niggas, all the niggas fucked you in the room, and I walked in the room and I was cool about that shit, and you gonna sit up here and act, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Like she talking to Sin like Sin's a dude. Sin's like, you're a liar, Erica. Whatever, Erica. You're a liar. You're miserable. I don't know why I'm with you. I can't deal with this anymore. And she's like, no, fuck that. Because you want, you know, if you want to go suck dick, if you want to go back to go suck dick with some dude, then go ahead and do that, okay? Then you just go do that. But don't use this as an excuse. And she going out. And then when she said that shit about sucking dick, Sin was like, you been sucking dick. And she jumps up and tits are everywhere. And then Erica kind of like flicks her face a little bit. And then Erica, you know, Sin's like, oh, but no. You know, like, but no. Like, Erica, you hear me, E? That's what's high. Okay, I can't believe she hear my thing. No, calm down. Ooh. Cause no, I can't believe she hear my thing. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this bitch. Ooh. That's what I would be doing. I'd be drove the fuck. Anyway, y'all. So, yeah, they don't go together no more. Y'all, yeah, DC's is working out with the cousin. So, supposedly, the cousin...
I just say yeah, and DC's.
Yes, I did. Yeah, and DC's. Yeah, and DC's cousin that was putting, you know, coochie and booty pictures. You know, remember when DC's had to go hack him up a little bit? Well, they cool now. He came to visit him in jail. They cool. Okay, everybody family. All right? So, they working out because this nigga done got fat eating bread and water every day. And... Nah, you probably get some good shit in federal prison. And they got fat in prison. Why you wasn't doing nothing? You wasn't lifting no weights? You ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all got the internet. Yeah, you was on Instagram. Bullshit. Anyway, this is what our tax dollars pay for. You should just have like menial living situation. You should only be able to get on the internet during library hours. I hope that's how it is. I'm just saying. You shouldn't go to jail and feel like that's better than not being in jail. And some dudes actually feel like that because when they come out, they got to pay bills. They got to get a job. They got to deal with asshole people. But, you know, they still got to pay all their bills even though they might not necessarily be getting everything. Like, if you in jail, you getting cable, you getting internet, you giving, you know, if you in a good prison, you getting, you know, heat and hot water, you know, not necessarily if you in OPP, but, you know, whatever, you know, that's besides the point. He out now. Okay? And, you know, he's telling her she gotta act like, you know, you gotta act like you got a man now, Yandy, because you acting crazy, Yandy, showing your ass on Instagram. I seen that shit. Your teeth be tight as fuck. I was so happy when DC's is back. I swear to God. Anyway, like a little chipmunk. I be happy to see him. Anyway, that little cute scene of them arguing about her having to remember to keep it in order. And she's like, listen, okay, I keep it PG-13. So why are we even arguing about this? And we're arguing about something this small. How are we going to get through a wedding and a marriage? And I'm like, girl, ask yourself that question now. Don't be like Kenzie. Because I don't know what's going to happen with Kenny and Todd. Because they got so much going against their relationship. I'm praying for y'all. I hope it work out. But I'm just saying. These days, in the way cable television will end your marriage, bitch. Anyway. So, Amina is at the house putting together her baby stuff by herself like a pregnant woman should not be doing when she is stressed out and her baby is not up to weight for how far along she is. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay? She in there sweating her little weave out. You can see the track and everything. And Peter finally won't come in the fucking house. Obviously, he done waited a while to come home since the last time he saw her, which was outside the restaurant. If we running by how they editing this show, which we know that's probably not what's going on. When he comes in to sit down and she tells him how the baby is too small for 35 weeks. And he is asking why she didn't tell him. Why didn't you tell me? Why am I just finding out about this? Why didn't I know? And she's like, because you weren't here. What are you talking about? And then she starts talking about how she has to go to the doctor more often now to, you know, constantly be getting checkups to make sure that the baby is okay. And he's like, you know, why didn't you tell me? And it's like, ask why one more fucking time. Ask why one more time. Asking why it's happening. Because she's stressed out. That's obvious. She was just sitting on the curb while you called her a pathetic fucking puppy. What the hell are you talking about? Of course she's stressed out. I'm surprised she ain't had a miscarriage with all the fucking duck shit that you be up to, Peter Guns. I swear. You know, wherever Peter's mother is, you know, we really need to have a sit down with her because she fucked up. She fucked up. Peter's mom definitely fucked up, okay? Because if Cisco is on here with his, you know, OG thought of a mama, then, you know, was that disrespectful? Oh, that outfit was disrespectful. That wig was disrespectful. You know, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? Old school women that you actually look to and respected as a grandmother and a mother, okay? They would look at a woman like her and call her a thought. Okay? Your grandmother would call her a thought. Don't play with me. I'm sorry, Cisco, if I offended your grandmother. It's all for jokes. I don't want to disrespect anybody's parents. That's not what's up. But just, you know, for the sake of my video and how I truly feel, OG thought, okay? And Cisco, you know, met up with his mom, y'all. Met up with his mom. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, Peter said that he was going to stay home so that she wouldn't be sick. But then he going to tell her that he's going out of town because he's going to be the face of an energy drink. And he need to go do that. And she's like, but you going to miss the baby. And he like, I'm not going to miss the baby. I'm going to be there. But it's like, it's only 5 weeks. So if it's been a week since you say, since 35 weeks, and now you about to go out of town, it's very likely that she can have her baby early because her baby is, you know, kind of, you know, a little preemie right quick. You know what I'm saying? A little too small. Her baby could come early. So if you leave now and you're gone, then you can, you know, miss that. And Lyric doesn't believe it, but I believe he's full of shit because I don't know any company that would want Peter Guns to be the face of anything. So I feel like he's going to go on that vacation with Tara, and that is the lie he is telling Amina in order to be able to do it beforehand. Now, if he don't think that's stressing her ass out, and this is why you should be cool with your man's baby mamas, so that when he goes on vacation, you can call baby mama and be like, hey girl, I'm about to come over there with the babies. What's going on? Y'all fucking up, y'all. I'm sorry. Whenever I have one of these things, I always want to do that. Anyway, I really feel like Tara is fucking up because I feel like Amina would be friends with her. I feel like Amina definitely would be friends with her if she gave her that type of energy. And that's why I get more aggravated with Tara, because you play like this almighty role like you were so wronged, but at the end of the day, you had already done that to somebody else. And how you get a man is how you lose him. Okay, so I'm gonna need for everybody to stop acting like you know, you was the be all end all. I really feel like he do everything he do, not just because he really just want to keep fucking both of y'all, but also because he feels guilty because he did string you along for so long and didn't marry you and married her first. And that's probably why he spends more time with Tara, because he wants to get back in good with Tara. But I also think if Tara were mad enough to not allow him to play her like that, she would be much better off. Because she going to sit down with Yandy and tell Yandy that she's going to go on a vacation with her family and that this has nothing to do with her and Peter, okay? It is a line in the sand. And Yandy's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? You're not going to Disney World. You're going to sexy ass sun bikini alcohol beach like Barbados with a man that you are trying to get over, that you still have feelings for. You said it yourself on this exact same episode. And you want somebody to believe that it's about the kids. You always go back to putting it on your fucking children, and that's what makes me so aggravated. I don't care if you're using them against the man or you're using them to keep them or you're using them as an excuse for why you want to keep them. You still using your fucking kids, and that pisses me off. Okay? You're not doing what's best for the kids. What's best for the kids is to have a stable household. And a stable household sometimes is just mom and dad coming over every once in a while to pick us up and bring us to his house with his wife and his other baby. And then us going back by mom next week. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what stability is. Sometimes it's not Peter coming back and forth and sleeping one night but not sleeping the next night. And then you guys arguing, but then you guys making up. And then us seeing the other woman crying and she's pregnant and she's got a baby, and you bring us around her when mommy isn't around. Yeah, I'm sure that's a way more stable situation, Tara. Yeah, okay, you do that. You go ahead and you do that. Cisco, like I said, meets with his mama to tell her about how him dogging Diamond out is her fault because she was a bad mom. And, you know, he says he felt like she abandoned him and he was crying. And it was a real moment, and I felt bad for him. You know what I'm saying? You always feel bad when you see how these people are just, you know, living out fucked up childhoods as adults. But I have to come back to when you realize that somebody has affected your life negatively, a parent, it's time for you to get over it. Because you have children of your own, and you can no longer use your parents as a crutch to be a fucked up parent to your kids or a fucked up person in general, because now you have to be responsible for somebody else. And if your parent didn't do you any favors by being fucking selfish, then maybe you should think twice about being selfish with your kid. And to me, anytime you are lying about having a child to any person, you're being selfish. You're being selfish. And I mean in a relationship capacity. That's totally fucking selfish, okay? But his mama apologizes and cries, and y'all, she had like a leather bustier on. I don't know what was going on, but I just know grandma had too much titties out for me. I knew the wig was giving me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just came from the club. It was just, it painted the picture very clearly. I'm gonna just say that. Moving along. So, yeah. Yandy and DC's got tattoos, you guys. They got matching tattoos. I want to know how you get the long-ass name of Mandisi's wrapped around a ring finger. That's some bullshit. You can cover that up with anything. You can cover Mandisi's tattoo on his wrist up of anything as well. But I feel like it would have been better if they both would have got wrist tattoos. But that's just me. Anyways. So Erica meets with Rashida Ali to talk about how Sin has let the fame and all of that shit get to her head. And she talks about how she got into the altercation with her. And Rashida's like, Erica, what did you do? No. Why would you do that, Erica? Look, girl, I've been your friend since you were 16 years old. And I got to keep it real. You were wrong. And you need to fix that, girl. No. Not Sin. You know, everything is so, like, exasperated with Rashida. And she's, like, so soft-spoken and shit when she's being the good friend on the show. Like, girl, look, I love it. Go ahead, Rashida, girl. I ain't mad at you. I like to see Rashida for some reason. Especially when she doesn't have the Wendy's hair. So yeah, it's time for the baby shower. And this is when Erica takes the opportunity to talk to Sin. Y'all, I forgot to say that C's and Duchess did the tattoos for Yandy. So it's time for Amina's baby shower that Erica threw for her. And like I said, her and Sin haven't talked since their altercation. So now, you know, Erica wants to take this opportunity to talk to Sin. Okay, so she takes her to the side and, you know, just shut up. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. I apologize, mi amor. I love you. I want to be together. I'll do anything. Let me prove it to you, mommy. Let me prove it to you. She's like, no, Erica. Okay, no, I'm just tired of being on this roller coaster with you, okay? It's always something, Erica. You don't care about anybody's feelings with yourself, Erica. And, you know, she's like, but no, Sin, let me prove it to you. And she's like, how you going to prove it, Erica? And she's like, with everything. I'll do everything. It's like, that means you're going to eat a box for like an hour? That's what that means? I know what that means. That's what that means. She's going to cook, she's gonna clean up, she's gonna eat a box, it's gonna be real nice, she's gonna buy you some nice shit, it's gonna be real cute for 5 fucking minutes, and you're gonna go back to being disrespectful. The thing that makes me mad about Erica is that she doesn't realize that what she's doing is disrespectful. It's almost like you take the shit for a joke, and the reason why we know you take it for a joke, I feel like Sin didn't take it for a joke. I feel like Sin was serious about how she felt about you, and you may feel how you feel about her, but you didn't take the relationship seriously because of the type of things that you did, and the fact that you didn't seem to think that was wrong. But if Rich or some dude would have done that shit to you, you would have felt some type of way. Okay, you would have been mad and screaming and hollering and throwing shit and been thrown up in the air by security and all this other type of shit. And, you know, it's just some bullshit the way you treated Sin. She didn't deserve that. Y'all can tell Sin is a very sweet young person. And for you to play her like that, I just felt some type of way. I'm sorry, I like Sin, so that made me mad. But Sin, like, I ain't about to fuck with you. She gonna make that whole bag. And I'm like, make a bag, buy you shit, and then still don't go back with her. Anyway, so Cisco has a party to introduce Diamond to the club that, you know, she's his girl, and she's in town, and, you know, they gonna make it clap, and, you know, bring these, you know, bring this alcohol in, let's do this shit. Like, do you know anybody in this club for you to be introducing her and shit? Come on now, whatever. Anyway, and this goofball bitch is smiling, cheesing the entire time. And then he tells her he has to tell her something, and now she's scared. So he takes her to the side, and she's standing up there with doughy eyes, just waiting to find out what's happening. And he tells her that, he has a kid, okay? He tries to go around the bush, and then he tells her that he has a kid. At first, she looked like she was going to be like, okay, but then he said a 6-month-old, and she flipped out. And then we see in the preview, she going to be like, who's the bitch? She's not a bitch. Who's the bitch? And it's like, girl, calm the fuck down, okay? Like, chill out. You doing the absolute most right now. I'm gonna really need for people to know when they're really in a relationship with somebody, because I feel like the whole general consensus of Love and Hip Hop shows is to never be really sure when you're in a relationship with somebody, and that is completely annoying, because I don't know if I've ever not known if I was with somebody or not. Okay, ever since high school, if we together, bitch, we together. I'm too crazy for you to act otherwise, okay? Okay, I only do one. I only do number one. I do number one only. I don't do number two. I don't do number one, and there's a line of 4. No, I don't do that, okay? I number one. I know when, I know where, I know what. Ain't no crazy shit about it. And look, peep game. If y'all didn't watch the, Black and Sexy TV, the That Guy movie, you had to buy it on Christmas for $10, but it's so worth the $10, and it was so fucking good, and I so enjoyed it. It was an hour and 40 minutes, but it was so rolling. Anyway, so in the show, one of the characters said some shit about how, I know where my girl is all the time. She knows where I am all the time, but it's like you don't have to know where you are at every second, because you trust each other to be where you say you're going to be and do what you say you're going to do, and not have to always second guess that. People who always have to be checking and doing shit like that is because there's no trust. We trust each other. He can go out whenever fuck he feel like it and be going to whatever time. Call me, you know, call me, make sure, you know, let me know you're alive and all that type of stuff. Text me, whatever. And I'll see you when you get home. I'll be asleep. Okay, whatever. And I know you're going to come home and he's not going to have nobody's vagina smell on the top lip or no disrespectful shit. And we good. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you trust a person, then you don't have to always be second guessing. But if you second guessing, it's because there's no trust. And if there's no trust, there's no real relationship. So I want everybody to realize that before they start calling these dudes and these females they wifeys and boos and all this shit. Boos are different. Boos is for everybody, really. But you know, girlfriend, boyfriend shit like they talking about, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the nameplate. Y'all don't know the definition behind the nameplate. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's everything that happened in Love and Hip Hop. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video to your friends, to your people, okay? Because I am back on it. And like I said, I will be reviewing Empire. It comes on Fox on Wednesdays. Please check that show out if you don't know about it. You know, YouTube, Empire, Taraji P. Henson, Terrence Howard is going to be in it. I have to watch anything with Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard, especially Taraji P. Henson. Okay, like, she's my friend in my head because, like, you know, when the movie came out in New Orleans, she's done a couple of movies in New Orleans, and like you know, I told y'all I work at the news station, so if there's a movie like when Benjamin Button comes down, we do some type of coverage about it. And she did a golf movie as well that we did some coverage about. So they didn't know who she was until these movies came out at the news station. And of course me, because I didn't seen Baby Boy and all of the other shit that she's been in before those movies, and I know her, so I'm like, y'all don't know that's Taraji P. Henson. So in my head, that's my friend. Okay, she be coming to New Orleans all the time. Now I'll never see her, but that's my friend. Okay, so you know, y'all be like, I'm your friend in your head. Well, that's my friend in my head. So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to review it, you guys. It's gonna be good. And I can't wait to, you know, talk with y'all about it. So y'all comment and let me know how y'all feel about it. And I will see y'all in the Empire video because it comes on Wednesday and it will be up on Wednesday.